everybody. Just some free vocal type choir sounds for Zempler. Free ambient choir and vocal pads. It doesn't seem to be much in the way of freeware romplers around at the moment, so I'm developing a bunch of sounds for Zempler. Zempler is a free sample player cum synthesizer that you can download from zempler.de. I'll put the link in the description. And I'm developing a bunch of sounds, more kind of essential sounds that you would use every day, along the lines of a kind of more modern version of a sound canvas, a sort of general MIDI player. So all these essential kind of sounds. We've already covered things like piano, electric basses, acoustic guitars. There's some drums, we've got some strings, we've just added the trumpet and some rock organ type samples. So it's developing into quite a nice little collection. If you're looking for a set of all those everyday sounds you use all the time, I think you could do worse than download your copy of Zempler, download my patches, and you'll have a pretty good basis for a bunch of sounds ready to use with your DAW, your computer music setup. Particularly good, I think, for singer-songwriters. This is not, more acoustic kind of sounds and things like that. Perhaps not anything too electronic or anything like that. A couple of sort of freeware romplers seem to have Proteus VX. I think it's only 32 bits, so I'm not sure how many people can really use it now. That used to be quite good. And the Sample Science player seems to have disappeared, so you can't get that. So there is a bit of a gap here for a kind of freeware set of sounds that you could use with a freeware or one of those sampler type DAWs, like an entry level Cubase or something like SoundBridge, and give yourself a bunch of sounds to get started with. I think there's a cut down version of Ableton that you might be able to use this with. Obviously you need something VST compatible. SoundBridge, and I think the entry level Cubases let you use like 2 third party VSTs. So a bunch of sounds ready to use with something like an entry level DAW like that. I think we're at about 80 patches so far, and these vocal choir pads add a few more to that. There's 4 of these, I think. They're ready to use patches. You don't have to map the samples or anything like that. The patches are ready to go. You heard the basic ambient choir there. There's some variations on that. We've used Zempler's effects section, some of the chorusing and phasing, and we can add delay to that to make the things bigger. There's 1 or 2 others. Phasing is quite an interesting kind of effect you can put on some vocal pads. So some subtle phasing on that, some chorusing. Sampler has a really nice, powerful effect suite with lots of different effects. You've got like a modulation section, phasing and chorusing, delay and reverb, which are probably the more relevant ones to these kind of. There is an overdrive section as well. We've used some of that in the past for the overdriven rock organs, things like that. So yes, you can head over to my blog and you'll get the download link for these patches, these vocal pads over there. I'll put the link in the description. Subscribing to my Facebook page will give you updates on all the latest kind of freeware soundware packages. If you're interested in something like that, I'm regularly posting, not only for Zempler but for other platforms as well, and some hardware synthesizers as well. I regularly do things for Roland and Korg synthesizers, patches for those, and we got some regular sort of music technology updates and 1 or 2 reviews. Again, I'll put the link in the description for the Facebook page, and if you wanted to perhaps subscribe to the channel here on YouTube, again, you'll get most of the updates are kind of feature some kind of video on YouTube, so you can get some updates on lots of free soundware, lots of free sample packs that can use with anything that'll download WAV files, things like that. So lots of stuff going on soundware. If you'd like to subscribe to one of those platforms, whichever one you prefer, Facebook or YouTube, or maybe both, you can subscribe to the blog pages as well. So all those links are in the description, and a bit more info about the whole Zempler kind of project might give you a better idea of what I'm up to with that. But for the moment, thanks for checking out this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.